Hello. Welcome to October 21st. How are you? Are you good? You're doing good? Okay, that's cool. I'm doing pretty good myself. I'm sitting here. I just moved the TV out of my room. My big blocky CRT that I picked up a while back from a free pile. Yeah, I moved it out. It was on my dresser for a couple months there, but I got rid of it, moved out to the living room. I'm feeling much more open in my room. I'm feeling, it's pretty good. Also, why does it look so dark in here? It's not that dark. Alright, let me turn it my light. My aqua so baby. Alright. So what's going on, man? You doing good? Okay, that's good. I'm debating if I want to go ride bike or if I want to do strength training today. Yesterday I only did strength training. Today it's raining, but I kind of want to ride. I have a podcast queued up on my shit ready to go. And it's the best time to go riding is when you have a really good podcast to listen to. And like I said, Pointless, guys. It's the best podcast you can listen to. If you're into anything, really. I mean, they cover so many things. The hosts, they both have great sense of humor. The guests always have amazing sense of humor. Usually they're comedians, actually, so you're going to laugh dozens of times listening to pretty much any episode of this podcast. Pointless. If you Google Pointless Podcast, you'll find it. Really good podcast. I love it. I can't wait for every episode. The only problem is the hosts are extremely busy guys, and they don't make episodes regularly. They make them, like, I don't know. This episode, it's almost like about a full month since the last episode, so it kind of sucks. I could understand if it was like a 5-hour long podcast or something, but these are like 2-hour long podcasts. If that was weekly, that'd be amazing. If they were bi-weekly, that's still acceptable, but it kills me to wait a full month for another episode. Sure, there are other podcasts out there and stuff, but for me personally, I want my weekly podcast. There are a couple other podcasts I listen to. The Gamerscore podcast with Stallion, that's pretty good. It's okay, it's not that great, but it's okay. And then I listen to the IGN Xbox podcast. That's pretty good too. Are there any other podcasts? First up. That's like the greatest thing too, is when you find something really good to listen to and you go and catch back up on every single thing they've ever produced. What was something that I did? I guess the first time I started listening to podcasts, it was the Screw Attack podcast. I don't know if it had a name or not, but it was a weekly podcast, and I was achievement hunting for Eternal Sonata, I believe. It was like the first game that I was actually going all out on, getting all the achievements. You had to follow a guide, because it was very, it's a JRPG. There was just so much stuff you had to do. You had to follow a word-for-word guide, basically. So I started following this guide, and I was like, you know what, I need something to listen to. At the time, I was basically just watching anime or listening to movies or something. But I was like, you know what? Okay, let's try audio entertainment. So I turned on, I think around that time I was watching a lot of Angry Video Game Nerd. And I was like, let's try, cause I'm on their site a lot, right? Because I'm watching every Angry Video Game Nerd. I was marathoning it. Well, I see over on the side, it's like, do you like Angry Video Game Nerd? Listen to our podcast. He guest stars or something. And I was like, alright, I'll give it a try, whatever. So I listened to the first episode. Not the first episode, my first episode. And I was like, it wasn't bad. And I got turned on to the podcast format. I liked it a lot. I think everybody goes through that phase where they want to make a podcast. I sort of wanted to, but at the same time, I know I'm not capable of it. I don't know. That's just me. But it was good stuff. But pointless, man. Hands down the greatest podcast. They talk. I'm really tired today. Oh shit! I think I forgot my coffee cup at work. They talk games. They talk TV. They talk business. They talk politics. They talk religion. They talk drugs. They talk everything. I mean, they talk about so much stuff, like modern issues. Like they were talking about these drone attacks over in some other country, and I don't know. It's really cool. Like it makes me wonder, like how much stuff. Like, is this just like common knowledge to people who are like activists? Like, or is this just kind of like they were reading the news and they're like, I don't know, they were in the bathroom taking their morning poop and they were checking out CNN and they're like, oh shit, this will be good for the episode. Or are they actually like keeping up to date, current on this information and like reading shit? Because I can't do that, man. I really can't. I can read IGN gaming news, but that's about it. And even then, I used to go all out. I used to read Kotaku, then I'd go over to IGN, then I would go over to Silicon Era, and then I'd go over to All Games Beta. Like, I had like a format, man. I read so many sites. It was crazy. But at the same time, you know, it was fun. Killed like an hour every morning. I'd wake up, just go read a bunch of news. I'm not into that anymore. I read news when I'm pooping. That's about it. And even then, that's if I don't have a game. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon. By the way, how far am I in Pokemon? I am... Oh, by the way, I'm in this winter place. I don't know if you can see it, but that is a mount that you can actually ride. How do I ride it? How do I get on this thing? He says, ahoy, shortly after you hit. He says I should ride on his back, but I don't know how I ride it. Do I have to get off my bike first? Yep. You see, look, I'm on a mount. I don't know where I'm supposed to go, though, is the problem. Can I just walk down there? The controls suck really bad for mounts, by the way. There's, you have to ride a Rhyhorn at one point. Can I jump or something? I don't know. I'm in this winter area, which is cool because I love winter. But my character is... What are we at? 37 hours, 36 minutes. Not bad. I like it. I like how my ID number is 777. Just like my email. I love it. But yeah, that's my trainer. You know, she's pretty cool. She does work. I like it. I've got 6 of 8 badges, and it seems like the game's starting to step it up a bit. It's starting to go by so fast. The first 2 gyms in this game, oh my god, it was the most boring thing ever. Well, not boring, it was just like, it took so long. You're like, damn, I gotta actually level up my Pokemon. Now it's like, I don't even have to grind. I went through like gym 4 through 6 without even leveling up my Pokemon. Who's the 3rd gym? I don't even remember. Where the fuck am I going? Okay, I'm on this Pokemon with like big tusks. I'm figuring like, maybe he has to like break down a wall or something. But he's not doing anything. Alright, let's see what this dude over here. This dude's letting me use his Pokemon. I wonder what he says. He says, ahoy. Shortly after you headed off to the Frost Cavern, Mamoswine came back. Did something happen over there? They were trying to use Abomasnow. I wonder if that's the same Abomasnow as the one that my Pokemon is friends with. You see, a few years back, Abomaswine came into town carrying Mamoswine. Trainer, you should ride on his back. The deep snow and all the rocks along the path are against Mamoswine's strength. Alright. Where do I ride, though? There's like literally, I'm in the hole. There's like no pathways I can go. Really? Oh my god. So confused. On the back of a Mamoswine, you can smash any rock in your way. What fucking rock, man? There's no rock here. Oh, is that giant white wall of fucking rock? Let me see. Oh, apparently, dude, this pisses me off. Okay, let me move my... You guys see this? This is bullshit. This is actually pissing me off. Alright. Oh god, my camera can't steady up. Alright. Look at this. How is that a wall, man? It looks like a big pile of snow. Oh, Pokemon. Ooh, Delibird. My Jolteon. Yeah, you like my Jolteon? Pretty cool. Alright, that's a long Frazzlog, I gotta say. That being said, I'm gonna go do something. Alright? Angelique?